Alexis Nolan from Mining Journal Select, and I'm delighted to be here with Martino Di Ciccio, the Deputy CFO for Endeavour Mining, West Africa's largest gold producer. So thank you for being here.
Well, thank you for the invite. It's a pleasure to be here.
Fantastic. Now, it's an exciting time for the company, clearly. Not only West Africa's largest gold producer, but you've got two big new developments in construction and coming on stream next year, and you've got an exciting new discovery as well. So with so many different priorities going on, do you want to sort of steer us in terms of what investors should be looking out for in terms of big action points?
Yes, of course. As you said, we are the largest gold producer in West Africa. And West Africa, by the way, has become last year the #1 producing region globally, ahead of China, Russia, Australia, Canada, and the US. So it's a very, big competitive advantage now to be the largest in West Africa. But to put it into context, we are also now a top 10 global gold producer. And from a cost perspective, which is the most important, we are amongst the lowest producers amongst the senior peer group. So this is a big competitive advantage that we have over our peers right now.
$928 per ounce, is that right? Your latest annual report, I think.
Well, it's close enough. Last year was 930, and this year we should be around that 950 mark, okay. which is industry leading. Beyond this, as you alluded to, we also have an industry leading growth pipeline. 7 projects at various stages. We are now building a brownfields expansion project at Sabodala-Massawa in Senegal. This will come on stream by Q2 next year and increase the mine's production to 400,000 ounces over 10 years while maintaining very low costs. In parallel, last year we launched the construction of a greenfields project in Ivory Coast called Lafigué. This again is going to be a cornerstone asset for us with a 10-year mine life, production of at least 200,000 ounces per year at costs below $900 per ounce. So both these two projects that will come on stream in the next 18 months or so are going to obviously increase our production, but also be able to maintain our costs below that $950 per ounce mark.
Absolutely. And is Lafigué still chalk to come on stream in Q3 next year?
Yes, correct. So both projects, Sabodala-Massawa in Q2 next year, and Lafigué in early Q3 next year. So again, I mean, Endeavour has had strong track record of building projects in West Africa. We built ET in Ivory Coast in 2019 and Houndé in 2017, both projects on schedule and on budget. But if you zoom out a little bit, I mean, the industry has done a great job in West Africa. It's not just ourselves. There's a number of junior, peer companies that have built on time, on budget in West Africa.
Sure, and of course, there's lots of exploration and development going on as well. But the focus has shifted for you to Tanda-Iguela.
Well, exploration has been the bread and butter for us since 2016, since the management joined. We've been investing every year between $60 and $80 million in exploration. But we've been, we've gone one step further. When we joined, we said, okay, we're going to spend this money, but what we expect to find over a 5-year period is 10 to 15 million ounces, which represents twice our depletion within that phase. And in fact, when I take a look back, over the last 6 years, we've discovered 15 million ounces, which has enabled us to extend our mine lives, specifically at our flagships ET and Houndé, and to be able to find new projects to be able to feed the development pipeline. And Lafigué is a great example that was discovered in 2017, cost us $20 million to discover 3 million ounces. And today, as I described earlier, this is a cornerstone asset for Endeavour.
Yeah, and so that acceleration, that growth continues. It's building the pipeline and growing the pipeline going forward.
Correct. And there's no area in the world today where you can go from discovery to production in less than 7 years, including the permitting phase. So for us, last year we discovered Tanda-Iguela in Ivory Coast. At this time last year, we were not even talking about Tanda-Iguela. We had just received first drill results. Because we are the largest producer and largest explorer in the area, given the significance of those results, we're able to shift drill rigs and people over to quickly accelerate on Tanda-Iguela. So we did 60,000 meters of drilling last year, which identified 3 million ounces. So 1 million indicated, 2 million inferred. Today, well, this year, it's going to represent 25% out of our exploration budget. So we're doing 70,000 meters of drilling, again, compared to 60,000 last year.
Yep.
And we expect to be able to further increase the resource base, which will form the resource base on which we'll build the studies next year.
Okay, and how soon do you think we're likely to see some of those figures coming out from the drilling? How soon are we going to be able to get excited about what's there?
I mean, we're very excited, and we hope to publish drill results mid-year along with the Q2 results, and to be able to have a new resource done by the end of the year.
Fantastic. Martino, thank you very much for joining.
No, thank you very much for hosting us.
Thank you.